Cancer, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for May 10th through May 17th. I did try to do it before and I just had to delete it. I was not in the right energy at all. And I want to give you the best I can. So anyway, thank you for coming to watch this video. Please ensure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is for the second week of May, which is May 10th through May 17th. And we're doing this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't know your sign, check the discussion section of the YouTube. There's some links there where you can check it out. On top of that, this is a current situation reading with past energy, bringing it to the current situation, and then where is it heading, and then some advice for you as well. I'm going to slow down, okay? All right, Cancer. This is for Cancer. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. Looking for current, past, and future energy for their current situation from May 10th through the 17th. What is Cancer going through? All right. Oof, cards got heavy. I think I did that last time. All right, Cancer, you're ready. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, current situation, please. Current situation for Cancer who watches this video. Jeez. All right then. Oh. You've been working on something. So you've been working on something. You're waiting for the harvest, if you will, to follow through. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. Very victorious energy. And then we have this, like, I don't know why this feels so cuppy, or whatever you call it, emotional, but it feels like it took a lot of time, a lot of sensitivity, gentleness, connection to really nurture this. We have all these, I think these are all little pentacles, but they remind me of all the different signs. So looking at all these different aspects of a situation, making sure, paying attention to detail. You've been so careful and you're ready to shine. You're ready to see what comes of it. Let's see what you're working on. I'm excited for you. All right, Seven of Pentacles. What are they working on? What is this Seven of Pentacles, please? Oh, that just yelled at me. Here we go. Exactly. So we've got the High Priestess, the all-knowing. She just has a knack. She has her intuition. You have your intuition. You knew exactly what you needed to do. It felt right. You did what was right. You searched within to connect with what you were doing. You went with your gut. You went with your gut on this, Cancer. All right, Six of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. Current energy for Cancer. What is this? Oh. Okay. Just maybe past energy. We have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So something's not exactly moving forward. It's at a stop right now. It's at a stop. Something isn't quite right. You might need to take another look. I know. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the right side. I know. What are you waiting? What is this? I feel like this is all that matters to you right now. There's runes on this card, on the High Priestess, and it just jumped out at me. We have Manaz and Wunjo. I know there's more. We got Laguz, Perho. I can't say it. Perho. But Manaz and I can never say it. Wunjo are about joy. Identifying with joy, identifying with a win. This is a win. It's like staying in the moment, enjoying the journey, getting to the ending and feeling victorious. But we have this Four of Wands and the Chariot in reverse, which is kind of like a loss of control. Ego getting in the way of a happy environment. So I don't think this is your energy. Yeah. Loss of love for a situation. Someone's not feeling it. What is this Ace of Cups and this Chariot in reverse? They're thinking about walking away. And maybe you know this, so you're trying to do your best to pay attention to that and putting all your efforts into making this person happy. What's the past energy that's leading to this? What is the past energy that's leading to this? This just fell out. What's the past energy that's leading to this spread? This current energy, this Four of Wands in reverse, this Chariot in reverse. Yeah. Lack of wish fulfillment. Someone thought that this was what makes them happy. Didn't exactly work out. It wasn't exactly what they pictured in their mind. That's a problem with expectations. Seven of Wands in reverse. I know this isn't the selfish card, but it feels really selfish or really self-involved, not really wanting to hear the other side. It's like the competitiveness, but it's not really competitive because you're in your own world. Like, you can't be competitive in going for the same goal or even arguing with somebody about the same thing if they have a totally different, like, how can you argue with somebody who's only read the same book 10 times and you've read 2 books, 10 times? I don't know. I don't know if that resonates with you. This is how I explained it. Five of Cups, grief and loss, and the Hanged Man. New perspective, more runes. Patho, again. Radho, movement. Athel. Bending over backwards, and they're just never happy. Generally, in like the big grand spectrum, this is like you're taking a new perspective on something that you're not happy about. Getting out of this crying over spilled milk attitude. But it feels like bending over backwards makes someone happy, and they're just never happy. You put them first. You put them on a pedestal. And I think you intuitively knew that it just wasn't working or something wasn't working out, so you're moving forward. Where's this future energy going for Cancer? Too much. Oh, again? We're not doing that today, okay? I just want to shuffle and then get the cards. I don't feel right if they just flip. I mean, I know. I'm a control freak. I'm an Aries. Aries Pisces over here. Okay. Cancer, where's this energy going for Cancer? It's like I already told you. Sorry. No. Oof. Temperance in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Angry and impatient. It's gonna piss you off. It's gonna piss somebody off. Somebody's just gonna get tired of it. Where is this Queen of Wands and Temperance going with regards to where this spread is going? You get me. You get me. Whoa. So we have the Knight of Pentacles out here with the Hierophant. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen the Knight of Pentacles off his horse. Knight of Pentacles is a very long-term, stable opportunity, taking action towards it. And then the Hierophant is a relationship, a unity, Or it could be going back to school and learning from a master. This person could be a master, an ascended master, or sorry, a master of something that you're interested in that can take you really where you want to go. And I'm feeling 2 energies. This is Queen of Wands in reverse. Future. Okay. Five of Swords, man. Okay. It's something about the past causing somebody to want to change. Kind of embarrassed. It's a lot on their mind. The crow's sitting right next to his head. And he's like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Defeat. So if something keeps going the way it was going and it doesn't change, then it's gonna keep cycling. It's gonna cause this jealousy, this anger, this impatience. Maybe someone from the past comes back and it changes things. And it causes some sort of, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Some advice for Cancer during this spread, please. Just keep going towards your path. Go, follow your light. This person may not be worth it. Yeah. Be vulnerable. Someone's not being vulnerable. Someone's not healing. Someone's not opening themselves up to this possibility. It's like being closed off, like no hope, hopeless, that's what it is, hopeless. Like hoping. Yeah. I got the Wheel in reverse and the 7 of Cups, confusion and ending a cycle so that the wheel can turn. You may not know what's around the corner. But the wheel can turn at any time, whether it being of your own will or somebody else's or nature, right? So if you're thinking about it and this doesn't seem to be a happy situation and it's not reciprocal, you're not getting back what you're putting into this, it might be time to let the wheel turn. No one falls off the face of the earth, okay, when a relationship ends. It's not making you happy. Are you happy? Is someone emotionally unstable? Are you always having to clean up somebody else's mess? I don't know, that just came out. But, it's like, it just feels constantly trying to do something for someone else and it's just not even working. It's the same thing over and over again. It seems like you're committing to that person's ego. Advice for Cancer for 5/10/17, please. Anything else? Page of Wands. Sun. Page of Swords. Okay. There's a blocking of an idea here or a message. Or it's not a really good message about happiness. I love how they're both kind of jumping, except one's upside down, obviously. But they're not together. It's off. Something's off here. There's a lot of happiness that could be obtained when the blindfold is taken off here. And you're taking off the blindfold. It feels like you tried every little thing, and at this point you can see everything, as uncomfortable as it may be, and you're just one of those people that commits, that's there for the other person. So still remember, don't forget, you deserve to be happy too. So as long as you're happy, but there might be some jealousy or impatience that it gets brought on, somebody from the past comes back. or someone takes an action, they might later regret it. Might even show them that how much you're worth, or how much you're there for them. Not worth, there for them. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So overall energy, communication about ending a long-term situation. Maybe some immaturity involved. Page of Swords, immaturity with emotions, emotionally immature. And then the Page of Swords, but they have an honest truth that comes out. So truth comes out, but they're not really honest. There's that Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. Yeah, Six of Swords. So right now, the overall energy is you don't want to walk away. You don't want to walk away from something because you put so much work into something. You put so much effort and work into this. And believe me, I totally feel you on that. As long as you're able to get to do what you want to do. And someone's not constantly running your life because they need you. And if they get jealous and they get impatient, I feel like that's where you're going to draw the line. Do what makes you happy. Because you are committed. You want this long term, but you should be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Tend to things that make you feel like you're in the zone, you know. Do whatever soothes your soul. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Went off a little bit on that one. So I'm gonna get you some Soul's Journey lesson cards. Okay. Soul's Journey lessons cards, please. This reminds me of like the mental space of somebody. And since you're a Cancer, we should get something pretty interesting. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, bottom card keeps falling out. I've got the Leaning Tower of Candle right now. I find that interesting. It's just slowly trying to burn my place down. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, Cancer. May 10th through May 17th. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. We got Pride, Surrender, and Courage. Can't carry it. Pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Yes. Whoa. So don't try to make something work just because you put so much time into it. I'm not telling you what to do, but yes, you put a lot of time and effort into this situation. It may have been a long-term thing on your mind, but I know it sounds so cliche, but if you hold a butterfly, think of it like a butterfly. And if you're holding a butterfly, and you hold it so tight that it crushes the butterfly, you lose its beauty, right? And if you don't, you're gentle with it and you give it the freedom to, like, if it needs to go, it goes. You know, it might come back, but, you know, enjoy it. Enjoy the butterfly. Yeah, but also have this courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. What are you afraid of with this Pride? What is it covering up? You don't think you're going to find somebody else, because you will. You don't think you can be happy alone? You can. But I think the key card here is surrender. I'm going to read it to you from the book. Okay? I'm going to read it to you. Hold on here. Okay. You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example, which you do. Every soul has its own unique path, and it's not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path, and you possess the power to control it. but you must surrender the illusion that you have control over somebody else. Remember that this is a process. I whistled. Okay. And from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. I did this for you, right? Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all the things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. And the universe is there, man. I mean, the more you hold on to something, it's like what you resist persists. The more you hold on, my friend told me that. The more you hold on to something, the more it's gonna like evade you, elude you. Because we hold expectations over ourselves, our relationships, our world, our environment. It's like we're constantly waiting for a package to come in the mail and constantly looking out the window to see if the mailman's here, and you notice that the mailman hasn't been here in a couple days, and then you're just like, my world, it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna be angry about it. I don't know, like, stop looking out the window, okay? Check the mail when you feel like it. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what we got. Actually, I'm gonna pull, I haven't done this in a moment. Let's do this one. Pull some fairy advice here. Probably shuffle. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Advice for Cancer, please. Whoa. Advice for Cancer, please, for May 10th through 17th. Ooh. We got the Tower, but in this deck it's called Life Experience. 16, 7, you're not alone, you are guided. Let go of belief systems that no longer serve, that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event or situation leads to significant opportunities. Depart while I was arriving. Something, it may seem huge, but it may just be a door opening. I know, it's cliche. It's true. You don't know. Okay. Nine of Winter, unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Once you do everything that you can do, especially if you're trying to help somebody, it's out of your hands. I feel like this person's praying to the moon. When you wish upon a star. Like that. Just like that. Five of Winter, walk away. Oh, Five of Swords. So we got this in our actual poll as well. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. So, see, something that's not worth the effort. I didn't say it. The card did, okay? The card said it too. Like that. Who knows? It's something that's been on your mind. So, all right, this was in reverse. So, protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, and environmental conservation. I can't say that word. Conservation. Protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible changes that lie ahead. Which you're looking out for it. You're paying attention. You're a planner. You might have some Virgo in your chart. Capricorn, maybe. I mean, everybody has everything, but heavy. Ladybugs. Luck's on your side. Luck is on your side with this. Protect the fruits of your labors. Protect yourself. Make sure that you're not dumping your bank account on this person and they're giving you like 2 words via text message every 2 days. Yeah, so let's see what Moonology has before we go. I have a feeling that this is hopefully helpful. What's this? So let's focus this on the confusion. The 7 of Cups and the blocks. Some advice for those blocks, please. Okay. Let's see here. No, don't worry. Time to give rather than take. I feel like that's for the other person. What is this? Virgo. Yeah, maybe dealing with Virgo. Emotions are running high. Super moon. It's a super moon card. We just had a super moon. Going through a super moon. Be bold and make the first move. Say what's on your mind. What are you anxious about? Are they anxious? If something makes you feel uncomfortable, you have full right to say, look, I don't know about this. Just talking. Your commitment is being tested. I think you should test this other person's commitment. Prosperity lies ahead, though. And we still save some money out of it. Don't let the past hold you back. Okay, Cancer, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe. Leave your feedback below in the comments or email me, maslowtarot@gmail.com. I'd love to hear your feedback. Do I talk too fast? I have a booger in my nose? Throw it at me. Okay, so I hope you're doing wonderful besides all this. And I hope you get it figured out. I know you will. And I'll see you next week for next reading. Thank you.